Yes, and and it's basically it's a trying to get rid of our First Amendment rights.
Look,
I think
a virus or a bacteria likes to breed in a weak body. The globalists want to make you weak before they drink your blood. Go ahead.
Yes, and I went to that Battle of Athens, Tennessee. To me, that's the way the VFW should react to this stuff, not be confined to cages because of a illegal pact.
Well, number one, even if you sign a 501c3 to be a charity, they misappropriate it. You're allowed to say I'm against gun control. You're allowed as members to say we're against open borders. They just tell you you're not allowed to talk about politics as a way to make sure all the veterans are controlled. They're the people you're afraid of.
Exactly. That's my point, and I'm trying to wake at least my post up to get out there and say enough's enough.
Well, God bless you. Keep it up. But you guys already have the power to speak out freely as individual members. So just bypass that false psychological barrier. We'll be right back. News Blitz coming up in about T-minus 8 minutes when we start the next segment. Right now, let's try to go to your calls a little bit quicker now. Let's go to Joseph in California. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, Alex. I was just wanted to touch on two issues. One would be that it seems strange that, like, you were mentioning about how the media is controlled, too, and I really think that it's, like, something out of that movie They Live every day. And second, also I was going to say I think maybe you should do a whole segment or maybe even a movie on that, about just how insanely the media and the news is controlled.
I've said for years I want to make a film about propaganda, and that's been my intention for more than 12 years. So yes, that is in the realm of the future.
Yeah, because I know people that have taken marketing and sociology, and they said they've never even heard of Edward Bernays, and he's like one of the most influential people to propaganda.
You know what? I think they must have gone and gotten the cheat sheets then, because baseline marketing, baseline RTF teaches it out of the gates.
Yeah, they're like on their second year and they have no clue who the guy is. But I mean, the same thing goes with Tesla.
I hear you, Joseph. I appreciate your call. Ricky in Georgia, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, Alex. Thanks for taking my call.
Welcome.
I just had two quick points. One, for anybody who doubts the power of marketing control over us, especially over women, needs only look at how many times the mascara brush has been reinvented. And the main reason why I called today is I had an idea to help in the mission to expose Glenn Beck for what he really is. Given the success of the Joker poster, and given your propensity for Batman references, another villain that I think fits the bill with Glenn Beck is Two-Face. And I thought of an image. I can't draw, so otherwise I would have sent it to you. But to do an image where it's Glenn Beck, and half of him is Glenn Beck, the other half is evil Two-Face, of course. He's flipping a coin, and the coin could, say New World Order on it with the unfinished pyramid. And underneath the image, it says, heads we win, tails you lose. Just wanted to know what you thought about that.
Very interesting. That's the power of graphic designers out there. And you go all over the Internet, not just on Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, but on mainline sites that are covering race car driving or gardening. You see people in the message boards talking about the New World Order and posting amazing graphics. And so we really are winning the culture war. I mean, I mentioned earlier how Newsday, one of the biggest media outfits in the country, went to subscription-based 3 weeks ago and only got 35 members. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I can plug PrisonPlanet.tv one time and get 35 members. I mean, that's the point. No one supports these people. They are a paper tiger. And the big fraud is to be in a major newspaper, even something like the Statesman here in Austin, and to have a full-page ad in the back is $10,000 or more. And to have the equivalent ad and reach as many people on Infowars.com, it'd be about $50. See, the last illusion to fall, I appreciate your call. Let me explain this way. When I go on CNN or Fox, I get almost no response in web traffic, video sales, anything we can gauge traffic by. I go on a mom-and-pop AM Christian radio station for an hour as a guest. Say the videos are free on the web, but if you want them in better quality and support me, buy the DVD at Infowars.com, and I might get 30, 40 orders. Some 1,000 watt in a little town. Because these are real humans that aren't mesmerized, tuning into radio, which hits a totally different area of the brain where they're actually consciously engaged. TV watchers are zombies. And so that's what I'm trying to say is you've got these big global corporations that patronize mainstream media to put their propaganda out. They know they're not getting the full return back. They know. I mean, some advertising is different, like watches or cars. They tend to actually get money back from it. But when you see Archer Daniels Midland or Monsanto ads telling you how great they are, or you see Lockheed Martin Marietta defense contractor ads, they're not selling F-111 stealth bombers to you. They're not selling GMO to the average person. They're just propagandizing and paying off the media. We'll be back. Stay with us.